On the 18th of June 2023, a submersible called Titan went down towards the wreck of the Titanic with 5 people aboard, and did not come back. The wreck sits on the bottom of the North Atlantic, off Newfoundland. By 2012, 140 people had been down to see it. Titan was a 5-person submersible, 22 feet long, built from carbon fiber and titanium. Its chief executive was clear about what he had done.
I've broken some rules to make Titan. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. The carbon fiber and titanium, there's a rule you don't do that. Well, I did.
He was clear about the rest of it too.
At some point, safety just is pure waste. I mean, if you just want to be safe, don't get out of bed. Don't get in your car. Don't do anything.
The hull was designed to reach 13,000 feet. After it showed signs of cyclic fatigue, the rating was cut to 9,800. The Titanic lies at 12,600. The viewport at the front was certified to 4,300 feet, which is a third of the way down to 12,600. People in the industry wrote to him directly. A classification society was asked to certify the vessel. Lloyd's register refused to class it in 2019. OceanGate had never sought certification at all. One letter put a number on it.
We think you are at high risk of a significant failure at or before you reach 4,000 meters. We do not think you have any safety margin.
It came with a graph of the strain on the design, and a skull and crossbones drawn at the red line. Everyone who got in signed a waiver calling the vessel experimental, and saying it had been approved by nobody. It was steered with a wireless game controller. The controller cost $30. On dive 80, a year before, the people inside heard a loud bang on the way up. The monitoring system heard it too. Former staff had said all of this out loud, and said it again afterwards under oath. On the way down, at 2,274 meters, they sent a message saying all good here. The last one came at about 3,341. Then nothing. Communication had been lost an hour and 33 minutes into the dive. A United States Navy sonar had picked up an acoustic signature consistent with an implosion at that moment. Nobody knew that. What everyone knew was the air. The alarm went up when Titan failed to surface that afternoon. For days later, a remotely operated vehicle found a debris field on the bottom. The vessel had life support for 5 people for 96 hours, and the whole world watched that clock. Aircraft flew search patterns 900 miles out from Cape Cod. They covered 10,000 square miles of ocean. The debris lay 1,650 feet from the bow of the ship they had come to see. The tail cone was lying on the ocean floor. The aft dome and the hull remnants were close by. 5 people were aboard, and all 5 died in an instant. They brought up pieces of the carbon fiber hull and laid them out as evidence. They brought up smaller things too. Every number that mattered was written down years before the dive, by people who had no reason to be wrong about it. What is a certificate for if the person buying the ticket never sees it?